What if I told you that everything we thought we knew about the birth of civilization is wrong? Long before the pyramids, long before writing, metal, or even pottery, ancient humans built a giant stone cathedral on top of a lonely hill in Turkey. A place 12,000 years old, older than any temple ever discovered. A place that should not even exist in its time. This is Göbekli Tepe, the site that overturns the whole apple cart. Located 16 kilometers northeast of Şanlıurfa, ancient Edessa, also called the City of the Prophets, Göbekli Tepe sits in the heart of the cradle of civilization. UNESCO lists it as a World Heritage Site, but what lies here is far more than stones. It may be the earliest birthplace of religion, maybe even civilization itself. In the 1990s, German archaeologist Klaus Schmidt walked onto what local farmers thought was an ordinary hill, Potbelly Hill. But Schmidt noticed something unusual: stone fragments, carved pillars, and an enormous amount of flint tools scattered everywhere. What everyone thought was just another hill was actually the top of a buried world. After excavation began, the truth shocked the archaeological community. Göbekli Tepe dates back to 10,000 BCE. That is 7,000 years older than Stonehenge and older than any known pyramid or settlement. Schmidt instantly realized the site wasn't built by farmers or city dwellers. It was built by hunter-gatherers, humans who were supposed to be too primitive to build anything of this scale. The architecture of Göbekli Tepe is astonishing. Massive T-shaped limestone pillars, each almost 3 meters tall and weighing up to 16 tons, are arranged in perfect circles. Carved into these pillars are detailed reliefs: snakes, foxes, lions, gazelles, scorpions, birds, and abstract symbols no one can yet decipher. These carvings look like stories, warnings, and myths, the earliest forms of spiritual expression. Around the complex, archaeologists found piles of bones, mostly from wild animals. This suggests ritual feasts and sacrifices took place here. And remember, the builders had no metal tools, no pottery, no writing, and no wheels. Yet they somehow cut, transported, and raised these monoliths on top of a hill. How? No one knows. Göbekli Tepe forces us to rethink everything we know about ancient humans. According to textbooks, religion develops after cities and farming. People settle down, form societies, then build temples. But Klaus Schmidt believed the exact opposite happened here. He famously said, "First came the temple, then the city." Schmidt suggested that people traveled up to 160 kilometers just to worship here, a pilgrimage site, before cities even existed. If true, then the desire for spirituality, the urge to gather, worship, and perform rituals, may have been the force that created civilization, not agriculture or trade. Göbekli Tepe challenges the entire foundation of archaeology. Stanford archaeologist Ian Hodder said, "Göbekli Tepe is unbelievably big and amazing at a ridiculously early date. Many people think it changes everything. If this site truly was a ceremonial center built by hunter-gatherers, then human cooperation began earlier than we thought. Religion may predate agriculture. Civilization may have emerged from the human mind, not from necessity. And that leads to the biggest questions of all: who taught these people to build a temple? How did they learn engineering? Why did they bury the entire site on purpose? Yes, Göbekli Tepe was intentionally filled with dirt and abandoned around 8000 BCE. The reason remains a complete mystery. Every discovery here forces archaeology to rewrite human history. Göbekli Tepe stands as proof that ancient people were far more advanced, spiritually and architecturally, than we ever imagined. So, is Göbekli Tepe the world's first temple? The birthplace of religion? Or a message from a forgotten chapter of humanity? Whatever the answer, This Potbelly Hill in Turkey may be the key to understanding who we really are and how civilization truly began. If you want more ancient history, mysteries, and mind-shifting discoveries, don't forget to like the video, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Thanks for watching, and remember, history is not what we think it is. It is much, much older.